Hello, everybody. It's been a while, probably since Marion's birthday. 2 weeks now? Last week? Not sure. But anyway, I just wanted to randomly do one, and sometimes I schedule them, sometimes I don't. Lots and lots of things have been developing in our lives. So I wanted to see how everybody's doing, and hopefully everybody can come by and hang out with me. I'm allowed up to 6 people on panel, so I don't pay for this program. Some people opted out of doing that as well because it cost them a lot of money. I won't name who. But yeah, we're here and we'll see where it leads. So we'll wait for people to get here and see what else is going on. Right buttons. Right buttons.
Right buttons.
There you are. Roxanne said, "Hello, Josh and Sweet Buns."
Hey, Sweet Buns.
What is the big news? We're going to have to wait for others to get here because then they'll have to rewatch it. I was just about to send you a message on Twitter. You beat me to it. Roxanne called you Sweet Buns. That's funny. He's getting it from Lone.
Yeah. But that's okay.
I think it's hilarious. It's a trend that we started, you know? Hello, Margie TV. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Welcome in. Well, that's good. I don't know who that other person is. Does that say Minestrone? So, Margie, are we connected somehow? I don't remember where I found you. Forgive me. Hey, brother. Hey, Sean. How you doing? How's not that Sean? It's the one in Chicago. Does anybody know that Minestrone, whatever it is, name? What does that say? That's good. It rained part of the day, but then that went away and ended up being close to 80 today. Yeah, everybody, talk amongst yourselves. I'll have a topic for you later. That's funny, Roxanne. You said hard. What can I do with that? We just had where we live. We're more inland. We're not on the coast. We're not on the beaches. We're not west of anywhere. We're in the middle. So we got rain and wind. That's all we got. no trees, no power outages. So, plus our house is lifted, so we didn't get any floods here. But it was terrible in Asheville, North Carolina. It was bad. My brother got hit down in South Carolina, Georgia area. He's been staying up here. It took some tiles off his roof. They didn't have any flooding, but his wife is in the military, in the Navy, and the whole base was shut down because of no power. So, I was actually more worried about my friends and family in Florida than I was around here. Because it kind of sort of slightly died off, not a hurricane. It ended up being a tropical storm by the time it hit Georgia. So, anyway. Hoping some more people will show up. I've invited 2 to join me on the panel. So, Roxanne, have you seen Sean Tuber in anybody's chat lately? That man hates me for some reason, and he never explained why he stopped communicating. He blocked me on Messenger and Facebook. He blocked me on email. I didn't have his number. I don't know what happened. I miss him. I know what's going on, but he never responds. And then he hides himself on here when I pop in. So he's trying to keep his distance from me, and I don't know what I did. I hate when people leave and don't tell me what happened. I've lost a lot of friends that way because I know the truth. It's not going to make a hill of beans if I lose a friend. Yep. So recent streams, I follow him. I'm subscribed to him. I never get the notifications, but I made sure I did. He just hasn't been on anywhere that I could see. He always goes to Bruce's chat or his stream as well, just to sing and hang out over there. And I try to hang out with all of them. Then a lot of them leave because they know I'm dirty. I'm trying to watch it myself. I've been too busy to get on here to even worry, but I'm keeping up with stuff. I can care less. I've given up on him probably about, I don't know, back in May or June when we lost communication. So it's okay. I didn't block him. I don't care if he did that to me, but it's pretty sad he won't give me a reason. So nuh-uh. So Roxanne, how you doing? Do you do Uber or something? Do you work? Like, I don't think you ever told me what you do. You don't have to go in detail. Do you work for a restaurant, a hotel? Do you work as a taxi driver-ish? I don't know what you do. I'm doing pretty good in my 2-hour-a-day job, 7 days a week. I'm doing all right. Well, just know we love you and hopefully it'll get better. You and I have been friends for a long time. I can love you if I want to. It's nothing weird. I love all my friends. Does anybody want to see Sweet Buns? What's so funny? Not a sponsor. Thumbs up if you want to see Sweet Buns or say hey to her. She's right over here. Let's see. That way. On the count of 3, who wants to say hey? There she is, folks.
Hey.
Hand job.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, there's Bruce. Hey, Bruce, come on up. Roxanne said hey. You already did that. So.
Hey, Roxanne.
And Minestrone wants to see her. I don't know who you are, but okay. Bruce said hey.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey, Bruce, how you doing?
Good to see y'all.
Come on up. I'm eating a burger. Oh, boy. That's good. Where the hell's Dad? We talked earlier and he said he was wanting to talk. They didn't say where and when.
Is it showing where they're located?
What?
Is it showing where they're located?
No. There's too much privacy that you give when you tell somebody where you are. Hey, gentlemen, how you doing? Let's try to keep it in English if we can. Everybody, if you haven't yet, connect to Gentleman.
Some of them they're in different states.
Anybody want to be my co-host tonight? I've got Bruce coming up. possibly, and Darren, probably Lone. You do understand, Buns, that I blocked Ed
Okay.
from everything.
Yeah.
He was trying to do the sympathy thing, like, woe is me, I need help, I suck, suicide talk.
Yeah.
I didn't want all that in my life. He wasn't listening to anything I helped him with or said.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Mercy, how you doing?
He just wasn't listening.
I won't even have people pray for me because he's a wishy-washy mixed freak, you know.
It's so stupid. You know.
Pig. Just do a quickie. LOL. Oh, there he is. Well, I haven't really gotten to that yet, but I'm going to now. Give me a sec. There you guys go. There's the link. Anybody can join me. 6 people. Thank you, Lone. Sweet Buns is here. Lone,
Oh. Okay.
say hey before he logs off.
Hey, Ron.
Sweet Buns.
Hey, Sweet Buns.
He said, hey, girl. That's what he said.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
What?
That's just how Bruce, when things get intense or out of hand, he goes, oh, boy. Kind of like Mike Hicks when he says, oh, my.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Sorry.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fine.
Did somebody get a haircut? It looks thinner. It looks kind of thin on you.
I got a haircut a few weeks ago.
Okay.
How you doing, Lone Wolf? Hello to everybody. Marcella. Let's see who else was out there. Brother Sean, Rotson, and let's see. There was somebody else, wasn't it? Gentleman. Yeah. Okay.
I guess you're rewatching mine.
Hmm?
Are you rewatching mine?
No, I was just looking back up through the chat.
Okay, I thought you heard. I thought I heard myself.
No. Mm-mm.
How's everything going?
Oh, it's going okay. Doing all right. Just I was out. Uh, I had some shopping I had to do uh, when you sent me the message. So anyway, but I just got back home.
And since
So
I was there for a minute yesterday in yours, and I got tired, extremely tired. I didn't wake up till almost 9 this morning. But I was just trying to make it up to have you come by mine.
well, that's okay. I wasn't worried about it, Josh. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I don't. You know, I mean, I know people they have to live their life, and
Right.
their life is not in here. It's not in YouTube. It's not, their life is where they are. And so, I know when people, if they can't come up, they just can't come up. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
I don't make a big deal out of stuff like that. You know, it's just, so anyway, yeah, if a person's got to work, they got to work. If a person's, busy doing other things, they go on and do what they got to do. And, and if they need to sleep, go sleep, man. Shoot. It's not, I don't make big deals out of stuff, you know. Uh, Especially in here, I've learned that there's too many dramatic people in YouTube to where I try not to make a big deal out of anything. And there's a lot of stuff I don't tell people because they don't need to know.
Yeah.
You know? It's just, social media. I don't know. Sometimes I'll just get tired of it, and yeah.
Well, I've got some great news.
Yeah, I was wanting to hear about your news. What's going on?
Marion's pregnant, and it's not mine.
Oh, Marion, are you being naughty?
No.
I'm joking.
Oh boy.
Oh,
No, actually, I got my CPR license today.
okay, that's good.
My job requires it, so 2 years certified.
Yeah.
Of course, the pregnant one, that sounded better.
Oh, I
But yeah,
agree. It can be used for good, but there's a lot of people out here that don't do that. So, so anyway, I'm sorry. Let's just.
you see what Lone said? He said it's his baby.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you're being naughty, Lone Wolf. Anyway, but
Rockland, I'd rather not go in
well,
detail
that's
about
good.
it, but it it was enough. So
Yeah. Well, that's good. Congratulations.
Roxanne said it's my baby now. It's me. It's me.
Oh boy.
No, but I'm certified for 2 years, but my job required it, and I'm also going to take a personal care assistant training course as well. So
Good.
just to have it, and if I want to make more money, more hours, I can. It's there. Cool thing is they allow me to work in my vicinity of where I live.
Okay.
I don't have to go this way, that way, you know.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So within 10 miles at the most.
Well, that's
So
good.
Give you a lot of experience.
I'm
problem is I don't want to bathe other people I don't know and put fingers somewhere and stuff, and then they say, "No, not there, other place." You know,
you
and
better get over that.
well, I just whatever happens, but I'm used to doing it. It's fine. I'm not going to complain, but I won't be using this as a bare hand. So,
Well, they all wear gloves.
did you hear what Lone said? Him and Roxanne will co-parent with Sweet Buns.
that's funny.
But yeah, I'm pretty happy. That was my news. I just randomly
Well, that's
wanted to.
great.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And good luck to you on that. That's great.
And
Yeah.
I got all my required TBs and things like that in to my manager, and because they told all of our staff, 150 of us, if you don't turn in your required documentations and your vaccines and everything that we need as a healthcare provider, then we're going to let you off the schedule. There's no questions, no ifs, ands, or wait a
Well,
minute.
they have certain requirements that you have to meet, and if you don't meet them, then they'll drop you. It's just like any job, I mean, there's just about any job they're going to require you to do certain things. Sometimes people are not even qualified to work a job because they have to have a certain degree, certificate, whatever, indicating that they have taken the training necessary to do that job. Hey, Darren, how you doing? And so you've done what was required of you to do, and so there's no reason for them to drop you. Uh, and if anything, you should be able to move on and move up if you want. Uh, you know, Now with your situation being like it is, you may uh, want to just do what just keep it simple,
Right.
and because you really are going to have to stay with her pretty much around the clock. And so, with that being said, you just need to you set your limits. You're not going to be able to get out there and like go out, go to other homes or whatever. I don't know what the requirements of the job are as far as like if it's not just limited to one place, but so anyway. So anyway, yeah, that's great, and I'm glad to hear it. And sounds like Marion's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Compared to where she was several months back, and so that's good. I was wondering. I've been hearing that there's been there was a lot of rain and flooding, South and North Carolina, Tennessee. I mean, I'm hearing about all kind of, from Hurricane Helene, and I was curious to know how things were up there and where you live, with you know if there had been any flooding or anything like that, because on the news, man, they were talking about it sounded pretty bad, actually.
Yeah, more west of us, like 4 hours west of us, that was where it really got bad. We're more inland in the middle of the state, so
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
we just rain and wind. That's all we got here. And
Okay.
our house is lifted. It's a trailer. It's lifted, so we didn't have flooding here.
Right.
But I'm sure there was. They said 30 to, I don't know what number it was, 30 plus, 60 plus. I'm not sure. I saw something on YouTube, could be wrong, but 30 plus people died and 160 were injured.
Yeah. I heard a bunch of stuff on the news about people dying and people losing their homes, everything they had. You know, rainfall amounts. I mean, I heard some numbers that I couldn't believe, but it happened. I mean, some places getting as much as like 20 inches of rain. You know, rivers flowing out of their banks. Places getting flooded that wouldn't normally flood.
My
Because,
parents have a friend in Asheville or somewhere, and they told us, and we watched it on video that she sent to us, that their house floated away. It was so thick as like a river through a street that it took their
wow.
house with it.
Yeah.
So they're without a house. Staying with friends, I guess, staying in a hotel. I don't know what it is, but we saw their house float away. And we're talking a 2-story duplex, not a duplex, like a bi-level, if you will, like stairs down, stairs up, whatever, but like a 2-story floating down the river.
Okay. Yeah.
My brother was hit. Their house, they had no electricity, so the wife was out of work being a Navy chief on the local base. So the whole base lost electricity. They lost roof tiles off their roof of their home. So nothing huge, just power outage and maybe rain and wind.
Yeah.
But they're coming up here. They've been staying at our other house up here, and just to stay out of all that. But touching base, going back and forth, because they live like 6 hours from us, and they can come up here anytime.
Right.
So, but anyway, it was a mess up here, but not like tornadic, not in our area, not here. But the news, everybody was going and ransacking the grocery stores, and some places closed down, saying they were empty, literally empty. They closed because of the storm and shit. So don't know where that was, somewhere in our state, not sure, but my mother told me about it. They had to literally close their stores in a certain town or something, saying that they ran out of everything. Like they were looting the store, taking everything. They were buying it, but
that happened when Katrina hit back in 2005, and there was a lot of looting and just bizarre behavior from people. There was one story I heard where there was a man that he shot his sister over a bag of ice. Can you believe that? I mean, it's crazy.
He wants to see the light of day.
Yeah. It's just So,
Yeah.
you know,
But yeah, it was fine here. I mean, I'm just glad I had huevos before the storm. I had plenty of huevos available. And I'm sorry.
that's good.
You know what huevos are?
Not really, but
It's Spanish for eggs.
oh, eggs. Okay.
Weuvos. Huevos.
Oh, okay. Huevos.
Yeah, see, Roxon knows. I speak Spanish too. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So, yeah, a lot's been going on the last few weeks. Not just the storm, but just ups and downs. My sink in my kitchen clogged. We weren't able to use our sink for 2 weeks because it couldn't drain.
Mm.
So I yelled at it, picked at it, teased it, fondled it, did what I could to try to fix it on my own. My dad had to come over and cut PCP pipe and everything. So we got it fixed. I also put my finger in its hole, and that didn't help any.
They had to snake the drain too.
Yeah. They put the snake wire through it, and they unclogged it somehow. And of course, it saved us $200 to $300 from a plumber. Yeah. My parents saved us money. Because I was about to call when I was like, just bill us. And they don't do that. So some say, we'll come out for a free estimate and give you, you don't have to take it or nothing. I was like, whatever you got to do. And then she like added some discounts to it and whatever else. I don't know. But no, Lone, I never showed any butt crack. Thank God. Who wants to put their finger in that? But probably Sweet Buns.
I'll be right back.
All right. But anyway, we're all good now. We can finally use our sink. Yay, clean dishes. Because I used to use our bathroom sinks to clean dishes because we were told not to use our sink. Lone, you know you want to. So, but anyway, he said maybe Sweet Buns wants to do that. Do it back, Lone. Do it back. Show me that finger. But yeah. But how's everybody else out there? How are you guys doing? There's been a lot going on, so my voice might sound different. I really can't tease and play today. I almost thought I was going to get laryngitis because this sink issue was a problem and lots of arguments with my folks and yelling and then finger in the butts. I mean, just everything at once. And when I get both my parents in here, it never stops. And then I'm yelling, calling them fat and all this kind of thing. And, you know, whatever. Everybody say goodnight to Lone. He's heading to bed. He told me I had to tuck him in. That got weird. Yeah. And then he told me to pour wax on him. I don't know. So he said, join me in my man cave downstairs in my cute little house. I'm making Lone laugh. He can't stop.
Good night, Lon.
We love you, sir. I think Roxanne left. No, I'm still here learning Spanish. Lone says he loves us both. Aw.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, shucky darn, Lone. Come on.
Shucky darn.
What's so funny? Okay, that's good. I thought I lost a lot of people. I have 6 watching or here. I don't know, but some people told me to not worry about the eye that you see up here. Well, I gave you about an hour and a half, 2 hours notice that I was going on. Now he's going to spell it out. De Padre, de Hijo, de Espíritu Santo. What's so funny? You.
You and Lon.
Say your prayers, Lone. Don't forget the holy water dipping. Who? Who's in here that I don't see? Oh, he wrote it out. He typed it. Padre de Espíritu. He typed it out.
Oh.
Dip, dip. What is Selexia? I don't see anybody. Did I see her come in? I must have missed her. She is not by far blocked. I don't see her.
What's going on?
Somebody new came in. I don't see her.
I see her. Selexia Vlog 1719. Look on the YouTube.
Let me see.
She's not, I can't see her on the StreamYard. You got to look on the YouTube.
That is very odd. I do not see her on here either.
You don't see her on the YouTube?
No. And I knew she was coming by too. I just don't see her. She's not blocked. She just told me she'll come to my lives.
Yeah, she's out there in the chat. Good to see you, Selexia.
I don't see her.
Yeah, she's out there. You can't see her in the, did you look in the YouTube?
Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing it on my phone. I don't see her. She's not there.
Sounds like you need to go to your settings.
Yeah.
Go to your settings in your studio. And
Is that the app or the normal? I got the
Uh,
YouTube Studio app.
You may not be able to do anything in there. I don't know, but you got to go to your settings. I mean, I could look at my phone and see. I don't know if you can. I always had to. Of course, I use the computer a lot more than I do my phone. But let me see. I don't know if you can.
Tell her I said hey if she hears me or not. I do not see her on my phone or in here.
Josh said hi. She can probably hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking in here now just to see it.
Top messages. What? Hold on.
I know there's some things that you can't do unless you've got a computer.
Okay, well, I did all settings or all messages or whatever, and it didn't work.
Well, you got a laptop, don't you?
Yeah, I'm on it now.
Okay, yeah, just go to your YouTube settings and let's see.
How do I do that without cutting you guys off?
You got to open another tab. You have to open up another tab. It's real easy if you do it from your Gmail, because you can go up there to that little box up there that's got all the little apps,
Right.
and just click on that, and then click on YouTube, and then once you do that, go right up there in the top right hand corner where your avatar is, and then click on that, and this menu is going to drop down, and you just simply go down to YouTube Studio. And once you get in the YouTube Studio, go over there to the far left. It's going to be right up underneath your avatar where it says your channel. And it should say Josh NC 78. And you go down, drop down to where it says settings. Okay, you click on that. And I think you go down to, it's either, I think it's community. Yeah. And let's see. And then you scroll down that. And then down there, it'll have a place where it says hidden users. And that's where you're going to see whether or not she's been blocked. Now, if you see her name in there where it says hidden users, then just X that out, and she will no longer be hidden.
Okay, give me a second. It's taking
I
a
can
while.
show you if you want me to put it up here for you.
Hold on a second. It's loading very slowly on the YouTube.
Well,
Desktop.
I mean, just take your time, and if you can't get it done, now just wait until after your stream, and just let you know that you're very sorry, and that just yeah. Well, we can see her, Rotson. It may be that for some reason Josh can't see her.
And I've had these problems before, and I
Yeah.
the last ones.
And it's probably going to be the same thing, that whatever you did to fix the problem like that you had with some of those other people. Didn't you fix that not long ago?
Right.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the same thing. She's probably in there somewhere. And it was probably done by somebody else. I know you probably didn't do it, but it was probably somebody else that did it. So just go back and do whatever you did the last time, if that's the case. I mean, no, she's not hidden from the channel because, like Rodson said, we can see her. So she's not hidden from the channel.
Yeah. Let's see. It's loading very slowly. This sucks. So I've got
Yeah.
something else going on, and it's like,
Now you got Filipina girl out here.
oh my. Let's see. Where am I going? Settings. Sorry, Alexia. I'm working on it. Since I've got StreamYard open, it's kind of going slow on the regular YouTube.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying if you can't fix it now, you may have to wait.
Right. Yeah.
Because I know StreamYard, it uses a lot of resources, and if you don't have, if your laptop doesn't have a lot of memory, then it's gonna run slow.
And you know what's weird?
Being a girl, is that? Let's see. I am visible with this name. Are you Celestia?
Let's see here.
Oh,
I don't have her in my blog.
There's only 31 subs, so that may be it is. That's her. She's using another account, Josh.
Okay.
So Filipina girl, that was good. That's good that you did that.
Yeah, I could see that name.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Hoping that the host see me. Yeah. Yeah, he sees you now. But yeah, I couldn't even see her in the StreamYard earlier. Or on the YouTube, either one. So don't know what happened there, but anyway. But yeah, scrolling back up. Bruce can work part-time at Geeks Squad. Yeah, right, Darren. Yeah, give her a jacket. She's cold. Sure. I agree.
all right, well, she's got a coat on now, so
Good deal.
she can take it off anytime she wants. But
Yeah, she's probably seen that kind of stuff happen. We've all seen it. Yeah. Yeah, she happy about that. Uh-huh.
yay.
Yeah, she's got a jacket.
No problem.
Yahoo!
Yeah, I heard you say that a few times on your videos. Yahoo! About eating something or driving or whatever it was.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I do it every now and then. Yeah. I'm visible now. Yahoo! But yeah, I do that sometimes. Yeah, the host can see you now. Yeah.
Yeah, I just lots been going on. So
Well,
happy stuff, good things, you know.
yeah. Well, that's good. Just hang in there and roll with it. You know, just like you had the drain problem in your sink there for a while. You know, you're gonna run into you're gonna run into problems. You know, and yeah, you probably do need a vacation, but yeah. We all need those every once in a while.
Yeah.
But the nature of what you're doing, well, it's a good thing that it's there in the home and that your patient that you're working with happens to be your other half. So that's a good thing. So y'all can take a trip somewhere, you know. So
We are.
and it sounds like y'all may be planning to do that. So go for it.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm not saying where, but
You don't
not
have.
no. But one person in here knows, but we're not going to share it.
Yeah, just it's not everybody's business, but you're, you know, not everybody here needs to know every little move you make. And, you know, but I know you appreciate their support, and that's a good thing.
Right. Yeah. I'm probably going to be up to about 5,000 subscribers within this week. It's growing.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
But Mr. Loves Everyone in here, Darren, I got 17,000 subscribers. I'm happy as a log. Oh, warm fire. Yep. I don't know how long it's going to take for that, but well, not in that way, Lone, but thanks. Austin says, what way? Did you see what Lone said? He's a grower. That can mean 2 or 3 different things. Yeah. Lone said I could be like Tommy Chong's nephew. That's what he said the other day. And listen to what he says. Every inch counts too. God, you're sick. No, I'm not, Roxanne. I know some people that do, not in here, but I do. And I don't like people around it.
He's joking with you.
I know.
Yeah, we know you didn't say that, Lone.
Roxanne said, I'm here, I'm listening. Somebody said inches. What? Growing?
Yeah, I sub to you. a few weeks ago, Rodson.
What did I say, Lone? Oh, nothing. Go to bed, sir. You already told us good night. Yeah, well, I like to spend 2 hours telling you I'm going to bed. Pete Rose passed away.
Wow.
Man, there's been a lot of deaths this week. So, Bruce, did you hear actor John Ashton passed?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I loved him. He was the filth mouth in Beverly Hills Cop.
Hmm.
He was just funny. I actually spoke to him like July or August on his Facebook page.
I was thinking, wasn't he on the Addams Family or something?
That's
Or
what
am I
Marion said, and I don't remember that.
I could be thinking about somebody else, but I was thinking that he was. I was thinking that, yeah, he was the Mr. Adams, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's who he was.
Now, see, I only remember the old Gomez ones, the old Adams Family, and I remember the other ones with Raul Julia, who played Gomez, but I don't remember John Ashton playing it.
Let me see.
I only knew him from Beverly Hills Cop, all four of them. But other than that, Chris Christopherson passed away too.
Yeah, John Ashton, American actor. Oh no, that wasn't Mr. Adams. This is somebody else. He was in Beverly Hills Cop. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
He had cancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
76 years old. That's young. Yeah. So, Roxanne, what did you donate tonight? Lone, what'd you eat? Myself.
Be careful about what you ask these people out here. I'll be right back. I gotta step away again.
All right. We had pizza. So it was gross. I should have ordered not thin crust because it was gross. Ugh. My wife liked it, but it's less bread, yes, but whatever. No, it was from Domino's. They have really good regular crust, hand tossed, but anyway. Philly sandwich during the day and pizza in the evening. Okay. But Roxanne, normally we get one of our favorite specials, like a veggie, like we call it garbage pizza, where they throw anything on there, hand tossed, 14-inch large. Those are awesome. But what we had today was just the worst. Yeah. And you can cheese it up for like $2 extra if you want to make it even better. More moist. Oh, there's women present. Better not say that. Okay, good night, Lone. Let's make sure this is official now. So. The more he talks, the less he has before he has to wake up. Hey, look, it's J Mike. Everybody, welcome J Mike. Sweet Buns has already gone to bed. So, Alexia, is this like your other account? I'm sorry I couldn't find you on your other one.
Hey, J Mike, how you doing? I'm not sleeping. I had to step away. Oh boy. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Darren, you still around? Everybody, I'm sorry.
Celestia's out there again, but you still can't see her.
No.
Yeah. I can see her in the YouTube, but I can't see her in the StreamYard. That might be, you could check the StreamYard settings. Yeah, that's true. You won't grow. Just going to looking around for subs. I don't even worry about it anymore. I just
Can anybody in here try to get a hold of Halfwit? Let him know that I was on.
I don't know how to contact him unless I see him on YouTube somewhere. I don't know if he's got Facebook or.
He used to. His name's
He-
Rick Harvey.
Yeah, I
And
knew his name was Harvey.
yeah, I used to talk to him through Messenger, and then I guess it just stopped. Or he
Well,
got rid of it.
he may have took all of it all. Some people have gotten annoyed with Messenger, and some people don't even.
I heard it's like 60 or $6,000 or $600 for 1 million views or something like that. I'm not sure, but I read something like that.
Yeah, I know Halfwit's still on YouTube. It was I just don't know if he had any other social media accounts like Facebook or anything like that.
Jay, sometimes you reply to me, right? 1 million views is $5,000. Jesus, that'd be nice. I think Halfwit had 1 million views at one point. Don't know how it's converted into his money, but he had 1 million views on something.
Around. Yeah,
What?
I saw Halfwit just the other day. He's still around.
Yeah, I just don't know how.
I forget now where I saw him, but it was at somebody's stream, I think. I know where he lives, Lone Wolf. I've been knowing Harvey for what, I guess about 3 years. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I saw him at somebody's live not long ago. I'm not doing as many because I haven't really had too much time or desire to. I do one every once in a while. Hello, April Athena Grace.
Yeah.
How you doing, April? Long, you said you needed to go to bed about 30 minutes ago. Oh, silence. I don't even like fool with that.
Yeah, I know a lot of people to do. They're called ASMR channels and they suck. I don't like listening to them. Sometimes people play games. I know a lot of people that do it. I'm not saying they suck because I know them. But when you go to other people's channels, it's like, are we going to talk or are you just going to sit there and play a game? They don't even respond. People just type and then it's like, I guess I'll just leave. Not being rude. I just don't want to sit there and listen to that. So I found Halfwit's Facebook. Don't know if he does anything on it, but There he is. Look, we all mentioned him. There he is.
Hey, Halfwit, how you doing? Speaking of the devil, he says I only rant on Facebook. I wasn't even sure if you had Facebook, Harvey.
I found him. I think he got my message.
Oh, okay. It's good to see you.
Lone's still in here. It's saying hey to everybody and talking dirty. He's never going to go to bed. That's only if you're being scammed, Jay. I don't know what else to say about that.
Well, I understand what he's talking about. He's, I mean, it's really just, getting monetized and all that. I just think it's a big ripoff now.
Halfway, did you get my message on Messenger or something? How'd you know I was on? Because I found you just now and I just added you as a friend. So if you want to accept, that's cool. But have any of you been paid by them, though? I have. It's not much, but it's something. How's it a scam when I just got certified today? Oh, is he talking about copyright? Hmm. Okay. I wasn't sure what he meant. Bruce, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, I thought you.
No, I hadn't. No.
I'm just reading all the comments coming in.
Yeah, I see him.
What does it say?
Huh? Let's see. I had a friend.
I can't read that fast. I don't know what he's saying.
Who?
Whatever Jay's saying.
Oh, Jay?
Yeah, it's moving too fast. I can't keep up.
Oh. Well, let's see. He was talking about copyrights and karaoke being a scam and uh, every lounge in America pays 2 invoices for rights if they have more than 4 seats and a TV. Don't give up. He said David Rosenhart got 8,000 views when he was live at my house 3 days ago. He stayed live for 5 hours. He was David Below for a while. Whatever happened to the Fair Use Act? I was also live with about 400 views. Yeah, it's a
Uh,
previous day I got 2,000 views and he got 300. Okay.
so we've almost got an hour and 30 minutes on here.
Yeah. Well,
How far did you go yesterday?
I think I was on for a little over 5 hours.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
I did
Yeah.
4 one time, and I thought that was too long.
Well, we had several people on the panel. So that, that kind of helps it go. And then when you got a few people out there in the chat that are just, yeah, that is a long time.
If anybody remembers Mike G Vlogs, he used to do 4 to 6 hours, maybe 7, just because he would do it at a later time, sleep during the day, later time do his live, and he would have people from all over, like Penis Country and things like that, and local. And he was in Canada, and he would be on for like, I don't know, 4 to 6 hours. One time he cut me off because I fell asleep. He was on so long. I don't sound good when I fall asleep. I have major sleep apnea. He's like, I couldn't hear over your sleep and you were snoring, so I cut you off. What is optimum? Bruce, do you have your TV on or something?
No. Mm-mm.
You don't hear that noise on your end?
What noise? Only thing that's making any noise over here is there's a fan running in there.
That's probably
It's
what
not.
it is.
It's not even in this room. I mean,
Okay.
let me see if I can turn it off. Okay. You still hear something?
I think it's gone now.
Dang, you must have some very sensitive ears.
Um,
Well,
I didn't
I'm
mean to
just
make.
saying. I mean, I've run that fan, you know, pretty much every time I've come up on a panel or
Yeah.
done a stream or whatever. You know, I've had that fan running in there. Well, right now I don't really have to have it. It's cooler weather now, but
Jay, I made you a moderator. That's all right. Whatever. Oh, okay. No, I didn't mean to make you turn it off, Bruce. I thought I heard something.
no, it's okay. Well,
Lone, you
anyway,
have to go to bed. Do I have to come over there and tuck you in?
he's don't pay no attention to that. He's famous for going around and when he go to a live stream, he'd tell us all the time that he
I
was
know.
going to bed, going to sleep, good night, and he'd sit out there for an hour telling people he was good night. I've learned not to listen to, not to even pay any attention to that. Yeah.
But Lone's awesome. We talk
Oh
about it
yeah.
every day. He's just cool.
Well, that's cool. Yeah.
Now
Good
he's
night,
saying,
baby.
look.
Yeah, I know. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. No problem. It's true. Everybody can agree with me that you're awesome. I met way more friends on YouTube than I have locally or even traveling. So I got really good people here. And Bruce, my mother is actually amazed that just how you are. I've told her how much of a good friend you are as well. Very knowledgeable. He's like, I've been around. I know.
Well, I'm not. I mean, I've just learned things from experience, just things that I've experienced in life is all, you know.
But I love listening to you, even if you're in person. We've had great times, and yeah, I learn a lot. He said this. Yep. When I first got to know you was when you showed us a rain video. I guess it was outside your house on a porch, something. It was a parking lot or whatever it was. And that's when I started to get to know you better around that time. And then we just kind of picked it up and it just went off from there.
Yeah.
And then somebody had to take a golf cart to meet with us on the other side of a building. But, we've had great times.
Yeah.
course, our video at McDonald's didn't go far, but what can you do?
Well, I just don't have any expectations about anything that I do when it comes to like making a video or anything, whether it's a short or regular video. I mean, I just don't I don't put any expectations on it. I've seen, you know, I've been actually surprised, pleasantly surprised actually, at a few shorts that I've done. And then, you know, and then I've seen some other shorts that I did that I just knew would do good, and they did lousy.
You get too excited when you meet people for lunch, though. Let's eat. Like you're looking at your food, getting ready to, and it's like, and then somebody was talking about you being on your phone outside of a restaurant, and I forgot what he said. He's like, there he is on his phone. And you're really deep in thought with that, and then you start giggling at him.
That was Bobby. That was time to get going. I drove down to Slidell, Louisiana to meet him and his wife. They were driving. Well, they had just come back to the U.S. They live in Thailand, and they had just come back to the U.S. and they were just traveling around the country, taking in some of the different sites and things that they could, because they hadn't. I guess it was just something they wanted to do, was travel around the country. And they ended up, they went to New Orleans. And anyway, I met them in Slidell, Louisiana, which is just right outside of New Orleans. And met with them, had lunch. Was
that
good.
Golden Corral?
No, we didn't go to Golden Corral, not there. I went to Golden Corral up here in Jackson.
Is it crazy priced like ours is? Like how much is it for just one person?
It's a flat rate. It depends on what meal it is. Like if you go there. I think breakfast is going to actually be the cheaper meal. Lunch is probably a little bit more, but not much. And then supper is going to be the more expensive one. Now, if you happen to be a senior, then you get a senior discount. It's not a whole lot, but you still can get a discount. And,
speaking of the senior discounts, we used to have that at ours, and it was like maybe $8.99, $7.99 for a senior buffet between 11 and 2, I believe it was.
Right.
But then it's funny. You go through the when you walk in, you go and get your tray and silverware and cups. Okay, well they're gonna say, well the buffet is $9, for example.
Yeah.
Do you want a drink? Yeah, we need to wash it down. I appreciate it. Well, you can have water. It's free. No, I don't want puke water. I want a drink, soda, something else.
Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. He just asked which buffet are you talking about?
So we went through the line to get our stuff, and they had to ask me if we wanted drinks with our meals. Yes, we have to wash it down. Okay. And I kind of got mean with them. I was like, yeah, I guess we need to pay for drinks separate because, it doesn't come with it unless it's your birthday and you signed up on their email list. I always get free buffets, but you got to pay for the drink. It's no big deal.
Right.
But when you normally go, you do the buffet. That's one price. The drink's like $2.75, small cup. And they load you up with ice and then less drink. So I'm not concerned. I'm not a health inspector. I don't care. But when you have to pay separate for the meal, for the buffet, then they want to ask you about a drink. Of course. Some people say coffee. Some people say water or soda or chocolate milk or whatever it is. But yeah, and then sometimes we used to go there and get like 2 buffets, 2 drinks, like $22 out the door. But not anymore. For 3 people, it's 50. I guess I lost everyone. But whatever.
No, you didn't lose me.
Oh. I go to Golden Crown once in a great while, once every couple of months or something. It's getting too crazy.
Well,
And
back when I used to work, I would go, like maybe once every other week or something like that. But since I've retired, I fix food here at home more now, so I don't go out there as much.
yeah, but how much do you spend at the grocery store though?
Not a lot.
4 bags cost us
Fact.
almost $80.
In fact, yeah, but you're buying for 2. I buy for 1 just for myself, and I don't really spend a lot of money at the grocery store. A lot of the stuff I get, is frozen stuff, so or stuff that can be frozen, and so I'll get what I need. I don't go stocking up on a big bunch, and but no, my grocery bill is not that high, actually.
I
So,
spent 113 today. Usually it's 140, $160. Again, times 2.
okay. Well, that's cool, just
But
but yeah, I don't really spend a whole lot at the grocery store.
Roxanne, I went to my local grocery store. I don't know if you've got them. They're called Food Lion. Okay, Jay, we get it. No, I've gone into Walmart's before, and it's like, I can walk out of there paying about 140. That's crazy. And then my family wonders why we're broke. So Roxanne, you got those stores up there? Yeah. Okay. But if you use your MVP card, usually it takes a lot off. Jay, my water bill's less than $40 every 3 months.
There's not really a whole lot you can do about it. I mean, it is what it is.
We don't have a dishwasher, so we don't use a lot of water. So
I hand wash my dishes, but my water is cheap out here where I live.
we don't pay for heat and hot water. It's all in one thing. We got a 30-gallon water tank, whatever. What is it? Water heater.
my cold water is, I think, maybe about $21 a month. And
Yeah, I
you
shower
know,
once a day.
as far as the well, I think my hot water is on gas, and you know, when we're not running the heat, I think my gas bill runs around $15-16 a month, so it's pretty cheap. Oh, that's good.
But Jay's American, right? So
He's an American, but he lives in the Philippines.
yeah, I know.
Hmm.
I used to follow these guys on YouTube or subscribe to them. I kind of stopped because it was all about sports and living in the Philippines and cheap rent and everything and cheap living. But it got nowhere. I mean, they were talking about sports left and right, which isn't my cup of tea. And, I just kind of gave up. I was like, gone.
Yeah, I don't have a big place.
Me either.
In fact, what I really, when you consider what a lot of people are paying this day and time here in the U.S. for a place to live, I mean, what I'm paying is just a fraction of what most people are paying.
With lemon, you heat it up on with a pot and put the bags in it when it's boiling.
But yeah, I don't pay, and it's basically just, but yeah, I agree. Yeah, people are getting ripped off here. But, in order to do anything about it, yeah, you got to leave or go live in a camper or something. That's, in fact, that's what they're doing in some places. They go buy them like a Winnebago or something. They live in that. But the cost have just gone up so terribly, and it is. It's a ripoff. I feel very fortunate that I got what I got here because I don't pay but just a fraction of what a lot of people pay. You know, that's good.
So, Bruce, if you were actually like, I'm just throwing this out there, just a random thing, not really talking to the chat, but I'm reading it. If you were really truly, let's just say, millionaire ish up there, would you still live where you are and put the rest in the bank? Have your bills paid off?
Now, wait, now what now?
If you were like a millionaire, just rich in general, would you live where you are or would you move somewhere and then
Oh, I don't know.
because some people say, "Oh, I'm going to keep my job, just put the rest in the bank," or live where they are and not move, but just
I know
have that.
one thing I wouldn't do, and that'd be just take that money and go splurge, because you know, that wouldn't be very smart. I would try to, think wisely about what I'm doing before I go and do it. You know, yeah. I don't have cable TV, Jay. I've got an outdoor antenna out here. I don't, I don't have cable. I'm not about to get cable TV because I don't watch enough TV to justify getting it. I mean, why pay for some high price for cable TV when you're not watching TV, but once in a while, I mean, I cut on the local news, you know. My Wi-Fi bill, it's not, my internet bill is not that much, but you know, as far as TV goes, I don't have a package. I don't have a package. That may be true in a lot of places, but I don't have a package. I just have internet. There's no package. Yeah, I know. That's most people, not me. And in fact, it's AT&T Air, and the tower is just about 2 miles away from here. And I got a Roku TV, and I don't. I think I use YouTube. You know, is mostly what I do on that, and either that or I'm watching the local stations. But yeah, I know what you mean, because there's a lot of people out there that do. They spend an awful lot of money on these services, and they don't. And I mean, think about it. Who's going to sit down and watch 500 channels? I'm not about to spend that. I'm not about to watch that much TV. So no, I don't. I don't have what was it? That AT&T called it. It's through Direct TV. I don't have none of that shit. I don't have none of that crap. And believe me, they tried to get me to, sign up for it, and I said, nope, don't need it. At the time, I was working 2 jobs, and I told them, I said, I'm not at home enough to watch that much TV, so I don't need it. I mean, like, I'll go in there, I'll cut my TV on, around noon to catch the news and the weather, that kind of stuff. And sometimes I'll just let the TV sit there and play for a while, you know, just so it's getting used. But like right now, it's not even on. The only thing I'm running right now is my computer.
Jesus.
Oh.
Look what Halfwit said.
Ooh, wow, half-wit, that's a lot.
Man.
And my gas is cheap in the summer, but the electric goes up. But in the winter, my heat, the gas goes up and, the electric bill goes down. So, yeah, I don't, I'm very conservative when it comes to spending money.
You have a dishwasher, Bruce?
There's one here, but I don't use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have a disposal or a dishwasher because we've got septic.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I've got a septic tank. There's a septic tank here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Jeez, look at that.
I don't do a lot of stuff that like a lot of people do, man. I mean, there's people out here that, yeah, they get, when they, like they might go through Comcast and they'll have TV, they'll have internet, all that kind of stuff. And they're paying high dollars for that crap. And I'm like, no, I don't need all that stuff because I'm not going to watch that much TV, In fact, I find a lot of interesting stuff on YouTube that's a heck of a lot more interesting than what you can find on the television in there. You know, I mean, they got some great history channels, entertainment channels like uh, you know. So yeah, I sent you a friend request, Halfwit.
Oh, you found him?
Yeah, I found him. Just type in the search. I guess that's the same I guess that's the same person.
If you see a profile photo of his store, of his window of his store that he used to have,
Yeah.
that's his. That's
Yeah.
his.
Okay. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Just anyway, just whenever you find time. Yeah, that's it. I found it. I found you. Yeah.
No, Roxanne. I think Halfwit said he was robbed a few months ago or a year ago, and I think they closed it down or sold it. Am I close to that, Halfwit? I remember you told us. Out in the middle of nowhere, he gets robbed at his store.
That can happen anywhere. I mean, even here in the U.S., that kind of stuff happens all the time. There's, crime is just, yeah. Oh, okay. He's working on the farm. That's what I thought, that you would close that place. And I remember, man, I remember watching you cooking those hamburgers, man.
Oh no, damn! Without a
Boy,
drink,
they were good.
yeah.
Man, those were some good burgers. Just thinking about it's making me hungry.
Let me pull out the grill. Bruce says, I'm going to pull out my grill tomorrow.
I did it over the weekend. I cooked chicken and a couple of burgers too, but I cooked it was mainly chicken that I was cooking out there. But I like to throw a couple of burgers on there too, just to.
My folks gave me my grandpa's grill after he passed. I asked for it. It's one of those long ones with the burner on the side.
Right.
Okay. And I haven't used it yet, but we're going to start doing that. I don't know when.
Oh, okay. It was threats of gun violence and thugs with the. Yeah, 45-minute police response time. Yeah, that's it is too risky. Yeah, if you live in a rural spot, in a rural location, it takes them a while to get there. Right? I mean, it's like that here too. If you live in an area where it's, out in the country, or like in the Philippines, it would be out in the province, and it takes them a while to get there. Thugs outside, one fell in my septic system and broke his golf club, man.
So Bruce, like we have to call 911 to our local county, but then they transfer us up here to another, like Stokes, whatever county we're in, because we're on half and half of two different counties, and our fire department's just up the street here, right? So at 2:30 in the morning, Marion falls out of her bed, and I couldn't get her up because of her weight. We tried every way possible to get her up. She's like, "No, call 911, get somebody here." I said, it's almost 3 a.m. So I had to call 911, tell them, yeah, could you send like EMS help or something without the flashing lights to wake up my neighbors? You know, they actually listen. Don't turn on the lights. Don't have them blinking or on. Just come on up, walk in my house, help me get my wife up, and then just head on your way. That's what we did. It took less than 10 minutes to do that because they're right up the street.
Right.
It's funny.
Okay.
We have one county that we have water in. The other county, we get our bills in. So water at one place, bills this way, whatever. Anyway, so it's really strange. We almost live on the line of two counties. But we're in the country. I mean, you know.
I remember when my sister was still living here in Mississippi. One of my sisters was still living here in Mississippi. And they had a house. She moved to Texas after her husband passed away. But anyway, where they lived, let's see. I think their address was considered one town, but then their phone number was, it was like another town, and so it was crazy. I was like, that's weird. And it was in the same county, it's just that they were right halfway between two municipalities, you know, and so anyway.
Yeah.
But that kind of stuff happens. Is, you know, if you're like close to a line or you're halfway between two places. So, how much longer are you going to be streaming, Josh?
I was
You've been
about to
on-
plug in. I was about to plug in my laptop here. It was almost dead, but I'm gonna probably get off here about 2 hours.
Okay, because you've been on for an hour and 58 minutes.
Yeah, and I normally just do 2 hours at the top at the most,
Okay.
but I do appreciate you, sir, all the time.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Well, congratulations to you again for your getting that certificate. Yeah. Huh?
CPR.
Oh, yeah, your CPR certificate.
And guess what? It wasn't a male doll. It was a female with boobs. I was happy. So what?
Cool.
At least
Well,
I knew it was a female. I didn't have to put any fingers in any holes. Just
Well,
make
that's
out. I just put my lips on her lips, and it was like, what am I doing? I said,
Well,
Marion, you lay down. I'll do it to you. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
All right. Well, I'm going to hop down then if you're, because it's, yeah, you're at 1 minute and 59 seconds, and
Yeah.
I'm going to get in here and fetch me something to eat.
I didn't mean to keep you.
Oh, that's okay.
He says, my
Nope.
stomach's growling. I got to go make burgers on the grill.
I'm not cooking on the grill. It's too late for that.
They looked pretty good when you did them.
Oh yeah, they're always good. You know, I know how to season that stuff and and then the grill I have is it's a smoker. You know, so it gets a smoke flavor.
Yeah.
And
Have you ever used Wash Your Sister sauce?
yeah, Worcestershire, sure.
Yeah. That usually seasons them too, kind of
I
marinate.
don't do that with hamburgers now. I will use that on a steak.
Right.
And in fact, I've got some stuff in there. It's got Worcestershire in it, but it's got some other ingredients too. I can't think of the name of it, but I usually put that on the steak. Sprinkle a little lemon pepper seasoning on it, and let that all soak in. And anyway, it makes it good.
Do you see what I wrote right there?
Yeah, wash your sister's sauce. Oh boy.
I was following somebody that's a chef on YouTube, and he's really, really hillbilly. And he
Yeah.
was talking about that's his brand of sauce. He called because he couldn't know how to say it, so he said, "Well, I got my own brand. It's called Wash Your Sister Sauce." And I just thought it was funny. Well, now we say it here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's Worcestershire. And I don't even know if that's correct.
It's
But anyway,
Worcestershire, something like
yeah,
that.
Worcestershire. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I'm gonna go
appreciate
ahead.
it.
Huh?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. Y'all take care. And I'll
We
see you
will.
later. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.
Yeah, folks, I'm probably gonna call it a night. Appreciate your time and support, love, friendship, everything. Thank you. Peace out, brother. We had a good time. Thumbs up if we all had a good time. Real quick. Thumbs up. I'm not like Lone. I will get done here. Thumbs up, everyone. I love y'all. Appreciate it as always. And I'll try to do another one when I can. I'm having a procedure done on October 3rd on Wednesday. And this is my fourth time. Hopefully it works. I doubt it. But anyway, I've been having this problem for, it's not surgery. It's an endoscopy. Thank you, Bruce. I'm having an endoscopy. It's my fourth time. Nothing seems to work. So, Roxanne, are you telling me you choke or can't get down food sometimes? How many times does one have to go to get their throat stretched till it breaks? I don't get it. I've been to the point where I had a piece of chicken stuck in my throat for 2 days. I couldn't eat or drink or even wash it down at all. It was backed up. I wasn't throwing it up. It just wouldn't move. It wouldn't do anything. I thought I could eat meat for the very first time. Burgers, whatever. Now I get choked up on mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. I don't eat those at all. And get this is going to ruin everyone's life. I can't even munch on a steak. I just started eating burritos and burgers and tacos. Spaghetti, pretty good. Yeah, but see, I've had that done as well. But after they did it in my other end, they pulled that out and put it back in my mouth because they did both procedures the same time. They never cleaned it. No wonder why I'm fat. But anyway, yeah, my mother gets it. My aunt gets it. Her son gets it. I don't know of anybody else that really gets this problem. It's a 3-minute procedure. I'm not worried at all. They just IV you, then they knock you out with a propofol. Then they call you fat when you're done. Then they give you like a drink and a snack to wake you up after it's over. It's pretty quick. But I feel like I'm always lied to because the doctor that's doing this, I got him back to do it again. But when I did it the first time with him, he said I was good to go for the rest of my life, right? No. Since 2018, this will be my 4th procedure Wednesday. People go 6 to 10 times in a year or in their life, then they're fine. I have a friend that I talked to on Facebook that told me he went 6 times and he was good the rest of his life. I don't know what to believe on that. Hey, Chris, how you doing? I hope so. That'd be much more tasty than both ends being looked at. Of course, mine's in my cabinet. I can always get that out when I need to, but I'll tell everybody how things are. I'll let you all know. For sure. You guys can pray for me or keep me in your thoughts, whatever, but I'm not dying unless they put it in my other end and then they pull it out and go, and pop it out and you hear a noise. I don't know where it's going now. And no, don't do that shit. You just had it in over there. No, clean it. And if they don't clean it, then you're screwed. And it's like, what did I just eat? And, it makes you tear. Anyway, so I will tell you guys something, though. You know my Mrs. Doubtfire impression that I do? Hold on. Calm down, everyone. You're out of control. Well, I went through a drive-thru at Burger King, and I did that to them. And I pulled up to the window, and the lady that took my card and paid for the meal, you should get into voice acting. You really have that down, Pat. I've never heard it any better than you. Okay, thank you. Being nice. She was very thoughtful. And then a manager said, oh, I get that all the time. I was like, I don't know you, never seen you. And you get this all the time. Riri. Yeah. So it doesn't get old. People love that because it's like a quiet voice, dear. And I use that to order stuff for Marion or something, like equipment or whatever, and they laugh and giggle. Yes, ma'am. They always call me ma'am. It's just so funny. It really is. Some of them get it, some of them don't. Some of them love it. Some of them like, who is this? And I'll say, my name's Josh. I'm calling in regards to my wife. And they said, what's her name and birthday? Okay. You think so? I might could work for American Airlines, if you will. They have a call center here, but see, you have to use your real name. Like, I don't know. If they always get an English British lady on the phone, they might get the hang of who's doing it. I could switch it up to Bobcat Goldthwait. I could do Stewie. I can do anything, really. But I've got options. I mean, you got to be in a different state to get noticed. Wink, wink. Anybody catch my drift? Oh, yeah, I could transfer to a senior with a flick of my voice, dear. I can. Yes. It's very easy to do. I just kind of worked on it. Saw the movie so many times in my life. It's a classic. But I can go from doing my voice straight into her. Calm down, everyone. That's not what I meant. Ugh. If she was real. So yeah. But, my Bobcat's too loud. People don't want that at a drive-thru. Are you okay, sir? Yeah, I'm fine. I want a Whopper Jr. with like cheese. And they were like, calm down, everyone. We'll get you what you need, sir. So, yes. People love what I do. By phone is easier. Nobody knows who you are until they, hello, my name is this. Hello, dear. I was calling in regards to the ad I found in the paper. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Oh, definitely, dear. But anyway, people like it. Whatever. I know some people say, don't do that shit, it sucks. And then they leave because it's boring to them. I've already lost a lot of people in here already. Night time. So, Chris is like, man, he needs more Dukes. So, Chris, if you got a few minutes, come on up. I'll drop the link again. Do it, man. Fuck yeah. I'll make an appearance. Right on. Give me that ladder of yours. I can do one little piece, one part of Stewie. It was where Brian the dog was in love with Lois and he started peeing in the house, but then Lois blamed it on Stewie. Yeah. He was farther east than me. And so he wasn't hit by it that much. Maybe some rain like us, but because we got the outskirts of it too. Chris, you coming up? Language, dear. No language around the little people, dear. No. When I hold this cold meat, it reminds me of Winston. Oh, God rest his soul. He was fond of the drink. It was the drink that killed him, dear. Oh, he was an alcoholic? No, he was hit by a Guinness truck. So quite literally, fond of the drink. I'm surprised this isn't marked spoons. But anyway, folks, I'm just... probably going to call it a night. Chris, is your home lifted above the ground, kind of, or is it sitting on the ground? I don't know how bad flooding is where you live, but anyway, our place is lifted, so we didn't have any flooding where we were. I'm not trying to be better than anybody, but we've never had flooding. My parents literally put this place up because of that. It would feel really weird if we were the same height as our yard. I don't know. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm getting tired. You all take care. Peace and blessings. And it's a great way to stay in shape. Duel's out. You know, I love y'all. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes! I love y'all. I really do. I'm just that way. I appreciate it. By the way, that reference I just made was from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure back in '89. Yeah. If any of you missed that one, we really have to talk. Chris, I have your phone number and stuff. We can talk this week. You all take care. Be safe, and make sure to wipe. You know. Chris said, "Who had to wipe?" Better get some dukes on that shit. Laughing. Tears with joy, laughing. LOLing. I know. Whatever I say comes to mind. It just hits my mind, and then I don't know. I thought maybe it would make it more juicier. Freak! Oh, you. Thank you again, everybody. We'll talk. We'll shoot the shit some other time. Chris said, I don't talk like that. What? I better go put some dukes on my bread. I need a Sammy all of a sudden. All right. Take care. We're counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I gotta go sell comic books. Okay. Yeah. And have a laptop on a desk with a green room and posters. Yeah. And sell my comic books for like $800 a pop. Yeah. Right on. I gotta go play Halo. I gotta go play Stuck in the Woods or whatever the games are. I don't play that shit anymore. My brother used to kill me in Halo. Like every time I reappear, I was already dead in four seconds. I was like, can I please play? I don't play this game. I don't know what to do. Just run around and kill people. What? This isn't GTA? Do I take their money and their cars and their guns? No. You just zap them. We're both, you know, right. What's the Master Chief? Work with me. Master Chief. My brother said, we're just both Master Chiefs in different colors. We just kill each other, okay? What's the point of this game? Because then you got to have split screen. And if they say look up, you're looking up instead of the game. My brother used to get on me about that. No, look at the screen, not up. Don't look up. Not you. Like we played this game on Twitch. No, not Twitch. What is that Nintendo thing? Nintendo Switch. What is wrong with me? Twitch is a website. Switch is a game machine. Get it right, or a whipping will happen. 2 hands, dear. So we would play this Marvel game, and I was the Hulk. I was different characters, and they said, "Look up." What am I doing? No, look at the screen. Oh, Zelda. Yeah, and my brothers would say, "Josh, follow us, and can I take your character? Follow us up the hallway here. It's kind of like Zelda." Yeah, it is. Oh, really? Doesn't look like Zelda. Play with your sword. I love Zelda better than this Marvel game I played. It was confusing. I don't play those type of games. So I play GTA, I like the Vegas one. I like the, what is it? GTA 5. Excellent game. And I like to play San Andreas on PS2. The other ones are on PS3. Yeah, and all the Sega games. I have a disc for my PS3 that has all the Sega Genesis games on them. Not Sega CD. Sega Genesis. And the ultimate best game for that system, do you guys remember? Altered Beast. Yeah. Love that game. I had Sega. I had all the Nintendos. I had all the PlayStations. We had all the Xboxes. I mean, my brothers and I, we just wanted everything when they were cheaper, or my parents bought them for holiday stuff. But I'm more in the GTA because it's filthy and you could do things. And, so I like those games now compared to all the ones that I used to like. And Nintendo 64, excuse me. The best Nintendo 64 game in my book. Everyone has their opinions. 007 GoldenEye. Yes, that was awesome. My brothers would get on to me on that one. They said, Josh, once the soldiers are dead, you don't have to keep firing your gun at them. Okay? Pop them once or twice, walks away. I'm like, trying to make sure they're actually dead. I'm killing them like crazy. Like, Josh, okay, we see blood 5 times. Move on. Because then we would all take turns playing that game. We loved it. Yeah, Duck Hunt was a good one. The dog would laugh at you when you missed or something. Yeah, it was. But when it comes to killing games, not stabbing and all that stuff, but I'm just hooked on PS3. I've never tried a 4, never tried a 5, but I had, me personally, I had the regular Xbox, right? I had the 360. I had the PS1, 2, and 3. I had all the Nintendos. We had Game Gear. We had Game Boy. What else? We always had all the Mario games on different. We had the Wii. We had the Switch. Sega CD, Sega Genesis. We didn't have the Saturn. That what the hell? The Saturn was stupid because I remember there was a controller with it that had A through Z for the buttons. And do you guys remember Net Geo? It was like an arcade game. Yeah, Net Geo. Sometimes they would have the Mortal Kombat games. I loved all the Mortal Kombats. Like the newest ones, you can have Freddy and Jason on it and Michael Myers, I think. But I will share this. If you guys ever seen the first Mortal Kombat movie and you guys saw the character of Scorpion, I am personal friends with him who played him. Yeah, look him up. Chris Casamassa. He's a 8th degree black belt. He's up there. But he played Scorpion in the first film. I don't know who played the other ones. It kind of got weird after the second one was made. But I know this for a fact, and I am friends with him. And when I go to Los Angeles, sometimes I try to meet up with him when he can. He owns his own dojo, his own karate school. But anyway, yeah. I don't play mobile games. Tried them, don't like them. Like, what is that one called? It's so addictive right now. The one that the name Sugar? What is it called? Well, you got to put like candies and stuff together, match them up. That one kept going. I didn't like it too much. I mean, Candy Crush. I knew I was talking about candies and sugar to rot your teeth out of your face. Bad things. Yes, Candy Crush sucked. Tried it, played it. No, not anymore. Now everybody's trying this Monopoly Go. I've tried that. Got nowhere. I actually have an autograph from Chris Casamassa. I do. And he signed it kind of like as Scorpion. But he's a real good friend of mine. I just kind of looked these people up that used to, like, I didn't know he was in that film until I looked up the credits. And I like Scorpion. Anything yellow as a villain or a character, I like. What's the green character? What's the green one? Blue one was Sub-Zero. He was cool. Then they have all these other ones that like all these other characters. Cabal wins. Flawless victory. Cabal. Yes. Smoke. Katana wins. Sonya Blade. Johnny Cage. Liu Kang. Kano wins. Baraka wins. Yeah, the list goes on. Jax, the guy with the metal arms, black guy. Yes. That was cool. I finally got to watch the newest Mortal Kombat movie that was out with the Asian cast. I don't want to give it away. You guys can choose for yourself. It was all right. Marion didn't like it because it was gruesome. Too much blood. Yes. I liked how he did that flying kick thing with his feet. That was cool. Johnny Cage did the sideway kick. No, not Jinx. Jax. Jax. Roxanne says, I don't know. I'm lost now. I don't play these games. Too gruesome for me. I'd rather try to win money on this weird game that comes on once or 3 times a week. So you know what I'm talking about, Chris. You saw it? Okay. That's cool. Yeah, it kind of went nowhere for 45 minutes, hour. I think it was a 2-hour movie, but they could have done better or just waste a film, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't all that great to me. A lot of action. I'll give you that much. But yeah, I used to love video games. We used to always be hip in video games and stuff. And now it's just GTA for me. So I like how they talk dirty. Good. I do. Right on. I like how they steal cars, steal money, kill prostitutes. Good. I mean, it's breathtaking. Okay. I see. Yes. Roxanne, you still there? You was hip. You were in there. We saw you. Chris says, I'm going to stay up till 3:30 in the morning playing my games. Roxanne, how long have we known each other? Remember that time we held hands at the beach? Whatever. I was just being friendly. The first one was really good. You should watch that one. I think it was made in 97. You want to? I like long walks. I don't care where it's at. Well, she can't walk on the beach. I can't push a wheelchair. She just can't stand for long periods of time. It's pretty bad. So, Chris, Roxanne, I'm going to call it a night, please. I already said that an hour ago, but what can you do? I got into something else. So, you guys take care, okay? I've already went through all this. We'll talk again. Chris, I got your number. I don't know if Roxanne will ever let me have his. All I have on you, sir, is Twitter. Anyway. That's right, 95. Okay. All right. I appreciate you guys. Thanks. By the way, I cut my hair last week, Wednesday, Thursday. Yep. It's time to go short again. I always do in the fall. Easy to take care of. Dry it off after the shower and go. But I do knock two things out at the same time. I take my shower, brush my fangs in the shower, get two of those knocked out for the day, and then just to be ready for my day. That's what I do. But Chris, we'll talk again, either by phone or on here when I'm in your chat. You know I always visit yours, and I appreciate you coming back. Don't know when I'll do another one. But we'll try something. Thank you. You guys have a good night.